Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my people. I wish you happy Sunday. Wherever you are, join us for just 30 minutes. Today, we remember our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister. We are also thanking God for our APM, Mazi Ogenkere. He will be visiting European Town Hall meeting today by 5 p.m. So, my people, I won't be long here on this program. Join us and share the message. Make it go viral. The Biafrans will have to follow up. Wonderful people, lovers of freedom. When you join this very program that APM will be attending this afternoon, what it means is that every tour and every time we come together, we turn it to fundraising. And what that means is that instead of Biafrans paying or sponsoring Fulanis in their terrorism by way of paying ransom to them, you better pay that money to Biafra Liberation. My people, we have here the link biafragov.org/donate. And when you do that, Biafra Liberation will get it one way, and they continue to be the ones defending our land. Fellow Biafrans, we really don't have to do that. What I mean by that is paying ransom to the Fulanis. The millions they claim from you, they use it to buy more arms to fight our people. Why don't all these rich Biafrans pay that money to Biafra Liberation and avoid going to pay the Fulanis? So, my fellow Biafrans, join us in this very visit of our APM today, and you will not regret it. It is going to, and during that time, there will be a donation. Please, Biafrans, donate generously to Biafra Liberation Army. Yes, my people, when you do that, you are supporting our people to get our freedom very quickly. We don't have to be working for Nigeria. We have served Nigeria for so many years and nothing came out of it. And nothing will ever come out of it if we don't take this bold step to work for our freedom, my people. So when we are talking about the freedom of Biafra and for you to fund the freedom, it's not about asking for money for no reason. There are 1,010,000 reasons for you to donate that money. Fulanis are killing our people on a daily basis. It is not for us to sit here and haggle with one another. It will not do us any good. But for us to be serious and make sure that we liberate ourselves. Let me play my jingle.
want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbor, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book.
Yes, my fellow Biafrans, wonderful people, let me play this video of the PM so that we will listen to what he said when he was with us. He is a replica of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever our PM said in the past, you can see it that he works now and he plays up. So Biafrans, we need to sponsor our freedom. Our liberation does not start or end with Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. It is all our duty collectively, individually and collectively. Biafra belongs to us. You can all see that, as Onyendu said, that Nigeria will be worse than Somalia, that they are heading towards that very level and the stage that Onyendu said it. Onyendu also said that they will kill us and we will kill them, but Biafra will come. Let that be your guide. Let that be your hope. Nigeria will never work, and it can never work. It is not working. It has never worked. Nigeria gained their independence 1960. 1966, they started killing. 67, there was war. Ended. So let's listen to our PM. If you have $1 or $2, use it to donate to biafragov.org/donate. It's on the link. You will see it. Listen to our PM.
I am standing Gidigbam. As it stands today, Biafra government in exile and in homeland, the de facto government, of which I am the Prime Minister, is the only legitimate government that speaks for the Biafra people. Without this government in exile, anything you do politically, anything you do politically, both in the south and the southeast, will meet a brick wall. And I'm telling you,
Yes, anything you do politically will hit the brick wall. And that is exactly what is happening now. Go and see, since our PM was incarcerated, Ozowani in Enugu State, Okigwe in Imo State, or in Okigwe State, according to Biafra map, and the Biafra 40 states, and Owerri in Owerri State, Olu in Olu State. They have never known peace. All the politicians will be there, paying lip service, and they are killing the innocent ones. All their wives and children are overseas. What do we get? They will be bringing our own people to kill our people. Somebody like Caterpillar. Caterpillar is a Biafran man from Igbo tribe of Biafra. And Caterpillar is the one killing all the people that are defending our land. Look at it today. All the politicians, they don't talk about this, the civilians, the poor masses that are being killed on daily basis. Those women that are being raped. They are not saying anything about it. But all they do is to send their children abroad, go to the north, and serve the Fulanis. You people should remember that we are the indigenous owners of the land. Fulanis came from Futajalon, and they have nothing for us. They feel nothing for us. I have another voice here after our PM that I will play for you to see that these people have nothing for us. Let's listen to PM.
you politically, anything you do politically, both in the south and in the southeast, will meet a brick wall. And I'm telling you today that the brick wall is not ordinary brick wall. The brick wall will come with Tubo. The more you go ahead, building in this false foundation, the more you provoke people of Biafra. The more you provoke us, things that will shock the world.
Yes, building on false foundation. There is no how anybody will tell me that Nigeria is not a false foundation. If you look at it, many of us are in diaspora, living there. And Nigeria is the same size as Europe. By way of research, the Google made me understand that in Europe they have 44 countries, but Nigeria is only one, made for the white man to milk you dry and make you think like fools. That is what it is meant for. There's a video I will play that will support exactly what I'm saying.
You see, today we are well armed. Not the time when you come to a land and do anyhow and go free.
Yes, it's not the time you come to our land, do anyhow and you go free. Listen to this video now.
Being a superpower, you wouldn't have to invent a new strategy. The blueprint has already been written, tested, and perfected over centuries. You'd start by making sure Africa never unites. The easiest way to do that is by keeping people divided along ethnic, tribal, and religious lines. If they ever start working together, remind them of past grievances. Stoke old wounds, fund separatist movements, keep border disputes unresolved. Make sure every time they take one step forward, they take 2 steps back because they're too busy fighting each other. You'd install leaders who serve foreign interests, not their people. Find the most corrupt, the most easily manipulated, the ones who crave wealth and status.
Yes, when they take one step forward, you will drag them backwards, and make them fight each other. I can see one that is here called Eze Summers. Eze, I will not insult you. You called me a blind fool in your comment. You say idiot, ogenkita or okenkita, whatever you wanted. I will never insult you. Because if you are truly Eze, that means you are an Igbo tribe in Biafra land. I will not. Go ahead. Curse me as much as you can. But sit down and think, what do you really want? Do you want to become Islamized by the Fulanis? Or you want to be Fulanized by the same people, your fellow men from Futajalon that have come to take over your land? I will not, because this is the plan of your enemies. Sit down and think of who your enemy really is. Am I your enemy? Do you know me? You don't know me. I don't know you. And you are here writing on my page that I am a blind fool. Thank you so much. Today is Sunday. God has taught us that we should forgive those who trespass against us because we are all sinners. But the truth remains that we want Biafra. We want to be free. I want us to be liberated. Listen to this guy.
This more than progress. Offer them power in exchange for loyalty. If a leader rises who actually cares about Africa, get rid of them. Assassin.
If a leader rises that cares for Africa, get rid of them. This is what your enemy wants for you.
Them if necessary. But if that's too messy, just destabilize their government and back a coup. If they talk about nationalizing resources, make an example out of them. If they try to unite Africa, take them out before the idea spreads.
If they want to unite Africa, take them out. That was what happened to Patrice Lumumba of Congo. His own brother took him out. So you, as my brother that is here, calling me a blind fool, it is similar thing. Whether you take out my life or not, you are just on the journey to do that, and you are doing it with your writing. That is what it is.
If you wanted to stop Africa from becoming a superpower, you wouldn't have to invent a new strategy. The blueprint has already been written, tested, and perfected over centuries. You'd start by making sure Africa never unites.
You do that, making sure that we never unite. If I know you now and we used to be friends, and you call me a blind fool, call me idiot, how can we unite again? That's what you wrote here on my platform, that I am deceiving my kids. Who are my kids that I am deceiving? It's just what comes out of your mouth. I want others to hear it. This very video is an eye-opener. They will make us fight each other while they are busy looting all the mineral resources that God gave us. So using Fulanis, the weakest link in the midst of millions of Biafrans, millions of the houses. That is just as simple for them, and it is happening. Anyone that wants to unite the other, you destroy them. That is what we are going through.
The easiest way to do that is by keeping people divided along ethnic, tribal, and religious.
Yes, keeping people divided along the ethnic and tribal lines. That is what they do. Like Ngozi Fulani was used to bring our PM down. Ifeanyi Ejiofor used, and the governors, to bring Onyendu back. They are going backward and forward with Onyendu's case. And Onyendu, for going to 5 years now, never gets justice. That is the same link. That is the same line. Who is doing it? The Fulanis, in the hands of their masters.
Lines. If they ever start working together, remind them of past grievances. Stoke old wounds. Fund separatist movements. Keep border disputes unresolved. Make sure every time they take one step forward, they take 2 steps back because they're too busy fighting each other. You'd install leaders who serve foreign interests, not their people. Find the most corrupt, the most easily manipulated, the ones who crave wealth and status more than progress. Offer them power.
Have you heard it? Give them money. Give them everything they want. Those of them who crave power, and manipulate the rest. This is it. That's what we are suffering today. Who can doubt this? Because that is exactly what is happening.
In exchange for loyalty.
in exchange
If a
for
leader
loyalty.
rises who actually cares about Africa, get rid of them. Assassinate them if necessary. But if that's too messy, just destabilize their government and back a coup. If they talk resources, make an example out of them. If they try to unite Africa, take them out before the idea spreads. You'd keep Africa economically weak by making sure it never industrializes. Let them export raw materials, but never process them themselves. Control the mines, the oil fields, the rare earth minerals. Keep them selling cheap and buying expensive. If a country tries to break free and build its own industries, sabotage it. Place sanctions, destabilize its currency, fund local opposition, crash its economy. If that doesn't work, orchestrate a civil war. People can't build when they're too busy trying to survive. You'd make sure their education system produces workers.
People cannot thrive when they are busy struggling to survive. That is the situation in Biafra today. People cannot thrive. They cannot thrive when they are busy struggling to survive. This is our case today.
Not innovators. Teach them history that glorifies their oppressors. Make them think their cultures are primitive. Their ancestors were...
Teach them history that glorifies their oppressors. This is it. Who are our oppressors? The whites. Those neo-colonialists. It is neo-colonialism because they are now using our people to enslave us. So their names are not mentioned anymore. What is Shetima? Kashim Shetima, Gumi, Malami, Pantami? What are they doing? Nobody is calling their names. The people we are calling their names now is Southeast governors. That is it. So you can never hear the name of Shetima, who formed Boko Haram with the dead Buhari. But your brothers will come on your platform. Instead of supporting what you're doing to break free, they will be insulting you. Introducing bitterness within us. We are so bitter with each other. We can never even get up to look very deeply and see the realities. What is causing us headache? What is causing us bitterness? We can't do that.
Savages, their future depends on foreign approval. Train them to memorize, not to think critically. Keep their best and brightest looking overseas for opportunities. Make them dream of escaping Africa rather than fixing it.
Have you heard that? Make them learn how to depend on overseas. How to escape Africa, not how to structure Africa to be good. That's what they did to Kwame Nkrumah. They did it to Patrice Lumumba of Congo. They did it to Idi Amin of Uganda. They did it to this Libya, Gaddafi of Libya. And that's exactly what they will continue to do when we maintain this kind of attitude and mentality towards one another. Because that is a planned deal. Religion is one part of it, and it is still working.
Take their top minds to the West and never encourage them to return. Let the continent keep training doctors and engineers only for them to go enrich other nations. You'd control their narratives, own their media, control their stories, dictate their image to the world. Make them believe they are corrupt, hopeless, eternally in crisis. Flood their screens with poverty porn and war zones. Show them charity ads that make them believe they are helpless without foreign aid. Downplay their successes. Twist their victories into isolated incidents. If an African country develops a groundbreaking innovation, credit a foreign investor. If an African leader implements a successful policy, frame it as an anomaly rather than proof of competence. You'd make sure they remain dependent. Drown them in debt. Offer loans with impossible conditions. Force them.
Have you heard it? make them drown in debt, offer them loans with incredible offers. They cannot pay that loan, they can never finish it. If you hear the amount of trillions of dollars that Nigeria owe America, you will marvel. Who will pay all that? It is our children. Or we will fight it out. Like Traore is now battling with France and other allies supporting France to fight him. This is what we suffer. We should know this and let it work with our minds.
Them to privatize everything so foreign corporations own their water, their electricity, their land. When they struggle, give them just enough aid to keep them alive, but never enough to make them self-sufficient.
Have you heard it? When they struggle, give them aid to keep them alive, not enough to make them sufficient. We should think of things like this. Is a human being that sat down to think of this, put it down, and come to read it out to the world for us to know where our problems emanate from. It stems from this source and it is spreading like wildfire. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to stop bickering at each other and move on to realities of life?
Use charities to create a culture of reliance rather than resilience. Make them think foreign intervention is necessary, that they can't solve their own problems, that they always need help from the outside. You'd suppress their military strength, keep their armies weak, their defense industries non-existent. Sell them weapons to fight each other, but never let them develop high-tech military technology. If a country tries to build a strong defense system, accuse them of being a threat to stability. Make sure they always need foreign peacekeepers, foreign military bases, foreign advisors controlling their security. Keep them vulnerable to invasion, coups, and foreign interference. The formula is simple. Divide, corrupt, exploit, miseducate, control. Keep them fighting each other. Keep them looking outside for solutions. Keep them poor, dependent, insecure. Make sure every attempt to break free is met with resistance so strong that the next generation thinks twice before trying again. This isn't a theory, it's history. The real question isn't how to stop Africa from becoming a superpower, it's how Africa can break the cycle despite every effort to keep it down.
This is it, my people. I will leave you here. Share this video, memorize it, think about it, let it be our guideline. I will leave you here, my people, because our media team, we are going to travel with our APM. It's a virtual travel by Zoom to European tour. He is touring European starting by 5 p.m. and from my own time now is 4:45. So my people, join us very soon. We will be out again. We are not giving up on our people, educating them, reminding them of what we should know that we never knew, and what we should know that we're supposed to have known. My people, Biafra will surely come, no matter how long it takes. At this point, we are not going back. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, equity, and unity. I love you, my people. Eze Summers, I love you so much. It shall be well with you. And the person watching on